have you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis trade heated insults, escalating tensions. Once allies, now rivals. Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis's fiery exchange has put their growing rift on full display. During a tense press conference, the boxing legend and his former protege traded insults, exposing the deep animosity between them. Mayweather addressed the issue of jealousy, stating that he has dealt with it throughout his career and considers it part of the game. Their fractured relationship continues to unravel, highlighting the complexities of their past mentorship and the increasing hostility between them.
Have you seen tonight?
I was dealing with this. Throughout my whole. Well, I had people jealous of me throughout my whole career before professional. Jealousy comes with the territory. I sell the arena out every time, and I say to myself, y'all people not tired. Y'all done been here 50. We done sold the arena out 50 times, and y'all keep coming up short. We could do it 50 more times. Y'all gonna keep coming up short. What's meant to be in life is meant to be. And Cruz, and as far as what Cruz would take, he know he didn't win. No, he didn't win at all. And if Tank really would have lost the fight, I would have said he lost. And of course, we in California. This is Mexico. So, I mean, if you don't.
Gervonta Davis voiced his frustration, suggesting that people misunderstand Floyd Mayweather's words and actions. He hinted that Floyd operates behind the scenes in ways that contradict his public support, subtly working against him. Davis implied that Mayweather's moves were calculated, and while many viewed him as a mentor, there were deeper issues beneath the surface. He stressed that Floyd wasn't always acting in his best interest, despite appearances. Making it clear that their relationship had changed, Davis urged the public to see Mayweather's true intentions.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Tank don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
The tension between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Floyd Mayweather had been simmering for years, but it escalated dramatically due to personal issues, specifically involving Mayweather's daughter, Yaya Mayweather. Once a mentor-protege duo, their relationship transformed into a full-blown feud that ultimately led to their fallout. Tank, who was signed under Mayweather Promotions, initially benefited from Floyd's guidance both inside and outside the ring. However, cracks began to form as Davis grew frustrated with Floyd's control over his career. Rumors swirled that Mayweather was too involved in his business decisions, a level of interference that Tank resented. The final straw reportedly came when Davis was linked to Yaya Mayweather. Ya, who had previously been in a high-profile relationship with rapper NBA YoungBoy, allegedly had a brief involvement with Tank, something that didn't sit well with Floyd. Known for being highly protective of his daughter, Floyd's disapproval only deepened the rift, turning their professional tensions into personal animosity.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
What makes this feud even more dramatic is the deep history between them. Floyd Mayweather was the driving force behind Gervonta Tank Davis's rise to stardom, promoting him as boxing's next big superstar. He provided Tank with opportunities, exposure, and mentorship, but over time, their bond deteriorated. After their fallout, Tank left Mayweather Promotions, openly criticizing Floyd's management style and seeking independence in his career. While both have moved on professionally, the bitterness remains. Floyd, known for his ego and business acumen, no longer acknowledges Tank as his protege, while Tank continues to distance himself from Floyd's influence. Their once tight bond has been permanently severed, proving that in boxing, personal conflicts can not only strain but completely destroy professional relationships.
But we always see solid relationships end due to a female, man. They've started multiple wars. They're a reason why a lot of men are locked up right now. They're a reason why a lot of men are in that grave right now. I believe in this case, we don't know all the details, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that Tank smashed Floyd's daughter. Tank went ahead and smashed Floyd's daughter on this one and sullied the relationship. It was done after that. But there had to be a reason why he went ahead and went that route. And I think he went that route because there wasn't enough money coming in. And Tank probably thought that it was going to be better than it was early on. So we said, you know what? Hey, she throwing it at me. Let me go ahead and do what I do. And from that instance, Floyd said, hey, you got the game up. I'm about to let you really know how it is. You about to go up against a real go-getter, a real headhunter. Tank knocked him out.
Now that Gervonta Tank Davis has reached superstar status in boxing, everyone who played a role in his rise wants recognition. Former world champion Adrian Broner, one of Tank's earliest supporters, recently reminded the public that he was the one who first brought Tank to the gym. According to Broner, it was his connection that put Tank on Floyd Mayweather's radar, ultimately leading to Mayweather's decision to promote and mentor him. Broner claims that Floyd still acknowledges his role, often telling him, "you gave me a good one." He emphasizes that he played a key part in Tank's journey to the top. Despite the ups and downs in their relationship, Broner insists that Tank is still like a little brother to him. He expressed his pride in Tank's success and made it clear that he will always stand by him, no matter what. "I'm always going to support Tank, he's my little bro," Broner said. Tank's rise to stardom has been nothing short of spectacular, and while many have contributed to his journey, Broner wants to ensure his role isn't overlooked. Whether or not Tank publicly acknowledges Broner's influence, one thing is certain: Broner takes pride in seeing him thrive and will always consider him family.
Where he come from and to watch it, I was there.
You can relate to it?
I can relate, and to be honest, I'm the reason he got signed.
That's a true story.
Explain that. Why? How did that happen?
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on.
True story.
But I didn't have everything right yet. You know, everything wasn't moving yet. You know, I was a little slow on my feet. So I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, "Thank you, AB. You gave me a good one."
Does that feel like a win for About Billions Promotions as well?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who promotes Gervonta Davis. I'm still going to support him. Same way. You know, he's a little brother for me.
Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrian was already famous on TV and everything. We brought him on the internet, so we didn't even know him.
Adrian Broner recognizes Gervonta Tank Davis as an exceptional fighter with extraordinary talent. He praises Tank's power, speed, and intelligence in the ring, emphasizing that he has the skills to dominate the lightweight division and defeat any opponent he faces. Broner acknowledges Tank's growth over the years, crediting his dedication and hard work for his success. He firmly believes that no lightweight fighter can match Tank's abilities, viewing him as a complete fighter who consistently proves himself at the highest level. With unwavering confidence, Broner predicts that Tank's dominance in the sport will only continue to grow.
Tank got Tank got the skills to beat anybody, and he was blessed. He was blessed with the power to hurt anybody if he lands with a solid punch. But I don't think he should go mess with no 147 pounder no time soon. With the skills he got, he can beat anybody. But my opinion, I think he got enough on his plate at 135 pounds with the Shakurs, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney,
Frank Martin
who's going to be a big name, a good name, and he should just focus on that.
Teofimo,
who's still one of the best lightweights out there. Even with people, talking shit about him. I tell fighters, every fight isn't going to be a hands down amazing performance. But as long as you get by, as long as you get the victory, go get to the next one. That's all that matters, man. Teofimo is a great talent. He's a good dude. It's a lot of talent at 135 pounds. And I think Tank should just clean all of that up, worried about cleaning all of that up, one at a time, and then jump to 140 pounds.
Him and Regis right now for the belt.
Yeah, for sure. I think he'd be Regis though.
Why?
His talent. His talent.
Floyd Mayweather's relationship with Gervonta Tank Davis has always appeared more business-driven than personal. While Floyd played a crucial role in Tank's rise by promoting him under Mayweather Promotions, many believe his support was never rooted in mentorship or genuine care, it was about financial gain. Now that Tank has left Mayweather Promotions, Floyd's attitude toward him seems to have shifted, suggesting his main interest was making money rather than truly nurturing Tank's success. Throughout Tank's time under Floyd's banner, there were constant signs of tension. Tank often voiced frustration with how he was being handled, and while Floyd publicly praised him, he never seemed fully invested in building a strong personal bond. The moment Tank chose independence, Floyd's support noticeably faded. This raises an important question: was Floyd ever truly happy for Tank's success, or was he only happy as long as he was profiting from it? If Floyd genuinely cared about Tank beyond business, he would have continued to support him even after he left the promotion. However, his distant response suggests otherwise. Rather than celebrating Tank's independence, Floyd has remained disengaged, indicating that his connection to Tank was more about control and financial benefit. Tank's departure from Mayweather Promotions allowed him to take full charge of his career, proving he no longer needed Floyd to succeed. This may be why Floyd is no longer as supportive, because he no longer profits from Tank's victories. Ultimately, Floyd's actions suggest that his relationship with Tank was always more about business than mentorship. Now that the money is no longer flowing into his pockets, his interest in Tank appears to have faded.
Because Floyd knows I can beat Tank. He's just setting up his boy. You think Tank was happy you think Floyd was happy that Tank left?
Can that fight happen for the right now?
Floyd was there at Ryan Garcia and Tank fight for Tank? Floyd loves him. Floyd is going to promote himself. That's why Floyd came out with them damn chains and his $20 million watch. Y'all gotta really think about what Floyd, how he be thinking.
Calvin Ford, the longtime mentor and trainer of Gervonta Tank Davis, has always stressed the importance of surrounding oneself with the right people to navigate the challenges of boxing in life. He frequently reminded Tank that while Floyd Mayweather is a legend, Tank is his own man. Ford shared how he would often tell him, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis. This distinction was crucial in shaping Tank's mindset and encouraging him to establish his own identity. Ford explained that even Floyd understood the necessity of Tank stepping out of his shadow and forging his own path. He also recalled moments when Tank was surprised by the way Ford spoke to Floyd, reinforcing the idea that Tank needed to step into his own role rather than merely being seen as Mayweather's protege.
I had to always remind Tank, Floyd is Floyd, but you're Gervonta Davis.
That's right.
Distinguish the two.
Yes.
And me and Floyd used to go to, I said, he's not you, Floyd, he's Tank.
That's right.
And Tank used to look at me like, yeah, we talking to Floyd like that?
That's right.
Floyd understood that it was certain things that I had to give to him, as well as what he was giving to him.
That's right.
To make that balance, to make the car drive.
That's right.
That's right.
And it worked. You know what I'm saying? And I told Floyd, like, he's growing into being his own man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, respect the talent.
Respect the talent.
Respect the talent, and we see what he's growing to. You know, that's why when people talk, I say I can't take shit away from Floyd.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because his body of work of being there and nurturing us through them waters and whatnot.
That's right.
He's been there where we have.
That's right.
You know, but when it came to raising him in this ring,
according to Calvin Ford, both he and Floyd Mayweather played crucial roles in shaping Gervonta Tank Davis, each providing valuable lessons from different perspectives. He described it as a balancing act. Mayweather offered certain insights, while Ford provided guidance from a different angle. Together, they helped Tank develop into a fighter capable of standing on his own. Despite their differences, Ford made it clear that he would never diminish Floyd's contributions. "I can't take anything away from Floyd, his body of work and the way he guided us through those waters speaks for itself," he acknowledged. However, when it came to steering Tank on his own journey, Ford knew what needed to be done. Ultimately, Ford recognized that Tank had to become his own man. While Floyd had been a significant influence, Ford emphasized that it was Tank's own dedication, hard work, and growth that truly propelled him to the top.
So signing with Floyd, you know, we fast forward a little bit, sign with Floyd. Floyd puts Tank in the position to fight Pedraza. A lot of people were saying that was like, you know, that was a setup fight, so forth and so on. Tank goes in there. What's your thoughts going into that fight? Like, oh, listen, this Pedraza, undefeated champion.
Well, I understood the whole thing. Floyd understood the thing. Well, you'll see it in our documentary.
Yeah.
But when Floyd was trying to, because he was trying to fight a lot of guys that was champions. You know what I'm saying? And the guys that he was putting in front of us, you know, they lost their belt. And then when the situation came about when Tank had to fight for him, we had no choice but to fight Pedraza. And that was a hard fight. He was undefeated. He was an Olympian, you know, and he was on the road, you know. And when Tank went in there and put on that performance that night, it was unreal. It was unreal. And that's the fight that I always put in my thoughts, because I watched him.
Floyd Mayweather has always thrived in the spotlight, and even in retirement, he continues to seek attention, ensuring his name remains relevant in the boxing world. Many believe that instead of fully embracing the new generation, he struggles to let go of his status as the sport's centerpiece. Now, as Gervonta Tank Davis rises to superstardom, it seems Floyd is finding it difficult to accept that the spotlight is shifting away from him.
He's the face of boxing. And I get it, you a hell of a fighter, bro. You undefeated. But let these young niggas shine, bro. And your daughter still chose wrong. You get what I'm saying? So that shit crazy. You know, people with power, with money, think that they money saved them from the world, but like, nah, bro, you do fucked up shiesty shit, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got, bro. I never look at you the same. I never look at you the same, dawg.
Gervonta Tank Davis has solidified himself as one of the most electrifying fighters in boxing, with knockout power and a rapidly growing fan base that views him as the future of the sport. However, rather than fully supporting Tank's rise, Floyd Mayweather often makes comments or takes actions that redirect attention back to himself. He frequently reminds people of his own accomplishments, almost as if to ensure no one forgets his dominance. Many boxing analysts believe Floyd needs to accept that his time at the top has passed, and Tank is now the star the sport needs. Instead of trying to share the spotlight or subtly compete with Tank, they argue that Floyd should embrace his role as a mentor and allow the younger generation to shine. Yet, Floyd's actions suggest that he struggles to see someone else take the throne he once held. Jealousy could be a factor in his behavior, as he watches Tank receive the kind of attention he once commanded. While Floyd will always be a boxing legend, the sport is moving forward, and Tank is now at the forefront. The best thing Floyd could do is accept that his era has ended and support Tank without making it about himself. Whether he is willing to do that remains uncertain.
Millions and still wanna be hood, like what? Nigga, that's ass backwards, bro. Like, no, dog. But Gervonta Davis, man, you know, a lot of people may say he's arrogant or whatever the case may be, but I don't see it. You know, I just see him playing for the internet. You know, they say something, he say something back. You get what I'm saying? But listen to this, what Gervonta Davis had to say, and it was a good interview. At first, I ain't like it because it's like an interview. You know, he from Gervonta Davis hood too, but he also wanted them to be one of the people to know that he's from the hood, he came from the street. Like, nah, bro, like, no.
From the very beginning, Floyd Mayweather never wanted Gervonta Tank Davis to surpass his own legacy. While it appeared Floyd was guiding Tank's career, it now seems he was also trying to control it in a way that would prevent Tank from becoming bigger than him. Recently, Tank revealed that Floyd forced him to take the fight against Jose Pedraza not because it was the best move for his career, but because Floyd wanted him to lose. At the time, Pedraza was an undefeated world champion and a dangerous opponent for someone as young and inexperienced as Tank. Many now believe that Floyd saw this as the perfect opportunity to derail Tank's rise before it even started. If Tank had lost that fight, it could have slowed his momentum and delayed his path to superstardom. However, Tank shocked everyone by dominating Pedraza and winning the IBF Super Featherweight title. Rather than being a setback, the fight became a defining moment in Tank's career, proving that he was a special talent. This unexpected victory may have frustrated Floyd, as it showed Tank was capable of greatness beyond what Floyd had planned for him. Looking back, it seems clear that Floyd always wanted to control Tank's career on his own terms, likely never anticipating that Tank would rise so quickly and eventually outgrow his promotion. Now, with Tank standing as one of boxing's biggest stars, Floyd can no longer hold him back. While Floyd may have once tried to set Tank up for failure, Tank proved that he didn't need anyone dictating his success. He was destined to shine, regardless of the obstacles.
After seeing what I seen when Gervonta Davis was talking about the beef between him and Floyd Mayweather and how he wanted him to lose against Jose Pedraza, when I watched the end, when it was announced that Tank as the winner, you can see Floyd Mayweather in the back, just looking salty, wiping his nose. He's not even really clapping. He's looking like, man, this shit is crazy. Look at this photo. Look how Floyd is looking at Gervonta like, damn, the whole fight is different. Y'all need to go watch it over. This shit crazy. So people don't know, allegedly the beef stemmed from Floyd Mayweather's daughter on Snapchat. Gervonta, I'm guessing people in Floyd camp got under that and they told Floyd like,
That's a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned and see you next time.